Good morning. It's a I was gonna say a beautiful Saturday morning in North Carolina, but it's windy. It's been raining, and it's a very dreary day. But I'm in the studio, and since I work from home, I don't have a lot of social activities. So I have heard that doing the going live will help with your social anxiety, and also maybe um, a way to connect with some people. So I'm going to try that. So I'm going to start laying out a painting. Saturday's my creative day. My studio is a mess. I just got together the paintings I'm going to take to an upcoming show at the local community college. So I did a little Facebook Live on showing the pieces that I'm taking. So I got 5 pieces that I'm going to be taking. I'll try to put something on here of those two and let you know how I do. I think the 11th of April is when the pieces are due to be the entry. And I think on the 23rd, the awards will be announced. Wouldn't that be cool? So my work has gotten a lot better since the last time I entered that show. I've been studying on Jason Morgan, a UK artist, has on his Patreon, and he's got tutorials and trainings, and my art has gone so such a higher level since working with him. I cannot recommend him higher. You know, it's just really good, and it's helped me a whole lot. So, I'm going to be doing. I didn't print. I should print one. Um, I've got a white ornate frame. I can show it to you. Wait a minute. Check it out. These flowers are absolutely hideous. Don't look at the flowers. I'm throwing them away. But the frame is lovely. So I wanted to find something that I could put in that frame. So, which is a weird way, I guess, to paint, doing kind of backwards. Choosing a frame and then trying to find a picture that will work in it. But I'm doing this picture of some swans, and it's kind of a narrow. I actually have an old mat that is a not a 11 by 14. It's a little more narrow than that, which fits this reference photo really good. And this reference photo is one that the UK artist Jason Morgan also sells his photography for art reference. And this comes from one of his packs. So again, I cannot recommend him more highly. Um, but here is the reference photo. It's going to be the two swans. I think it would go good in that trash can, in that frame. Okay, so now I got to figure out how to transfer the image onto my pastel matte paper. This paper it was a game changer for my detail work. But it's expensive as you know what. And I don't think they make it in this country. I think it has to be imported because it always takes a long time to get. And the only place I have found that I can even order it through is Dick Blick Art Supply. I have not found it in any actual stores anywhere, which is irritating. But I haven't found anything, like I said, that's even close to that. Okay, this is not. Oh, I don't think I've got my size right. Let me look. Okay, because I'm trying to get it to work with this mat. But I don't, I think I've printed it too big. I'm just going to cut some stuff off. Yeah, it really, it's going to really crop it down. What do you think? I could make it. I could make it smaller. I'm gonna have to reprint this smaller. So we're not gonna be doing that this morning. Well, I might do it later. So back to the drawing board on that one because I'm gonna have to reprint the reference. What I normally would do is take tracing paper, put under the reference, and just go over the outlines with pencil. Do I have all my proportions correct? But that's a hard word to say. But I'm going to have to reprint it. Alright, well, I'm going to have to measure too. And my computer restarted this morning, so well, one other thing that I'm working on my creative to-do list is in my Etsy shop, Gray Art on Etsy. I sell these hand-painted banners. They would have like a little rod and a string you hang up. And so I've had several people ask me about making wider banners, bigger banners. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So I actually got some more. Doing it in this quilt and cotton is really just not feasible. It's expensive and it wrinkles very easily. And the bigger the banner, the more wrinkles you're going to have. So I got some poly cotton blend that I'm going to try and see if I can paint on it. And I really wish I could find a better source for paint markers. I use Elmer's Painters, gold and silver metallic. I have tried several other types of metallic markers. The color is just wrong. I mean, you can kind of see in the caps. These have this green, really green or bright orange kind of gold. It doesn't look like gold. These have a beautiful, well, you just saw the one I showed you, a beautiful gold tone, but they're not easy to find. The only place I can really find them is Walmart, and they're almost always out. But that's the goal, is to try to figure out, well, will these markers show up on the poly cotton blend, because it is a slicker fabric. I'm going to try that. And whether or not I'll just have to make bigger templates for the animals, like one of the more detailed ones. I drew them out when I first started this business. I drew them out and then hand cut templates so that I could quickly draw the outline on the fabric and then hand paint it. That way all of them are the correct size, and to where if you order more than one, they're going to be very, very close to being the same. But you can see, like, the Griffin is one of the more detailed ones. And so if I double the size of this, that's how much, that's, first of all, I don't think I can get template sheets that size. The ones that you cut with the heat knife. I had a hard time, I mean, this is 12 inches wide. I had a hard time finding template sheets 12 inches wide. And now they want banners that are 20 to 22 wide. I'm not sure. And I'm thinking, love some comments. If you want to comment, this twice the size, animal the same size, and maybe with a decorative border. Do you think that would fit that request I keep having for larger banners? I don't know. So I'm trying to figure that out, but that is a business question, and today is Creative Day. So, but since I can't draw out my painting, I'm gonna go back over to the house because it is 80 degrees in this office. Because North Carolina weather is crazy. We went from waking up with 24 degrees, 27 degrees, 32 degrees. Then the next day it got up to 84. And then night before last, it was like barely 40. So I left the radiator heater on here for the 13-year-old cat. And then and so it wasn't that bad yesterday when I come in. I worked Friday because I also work in here. My office is on that side for my uh, work, and my home base business over here. Um, and so I turned the heater back on again on just on level low last night, and it didn't get cold last night. I come in and it's 80 degrees in here, and so I'm sweating. So I think I'm gonna go back over the house and play Merge Dragons or something like that, and just relax and enjoy my Saturday. And then maybe at lunch come back over and reprint that reference and start the layout again. So, but y'all have a great Saturday. And I cut my glasses on so I can figure out, because I don't think I've ever done a Facebook Live, not Facebook, YouTube Live before. So I'm not even sure how to cut it off. So let me see the little buttons right there. Nope, that's not it. Anybody know how to do it? Isn't that fun? Not sure how to cut it off. Okay. Is it just me? Am I the only one that don't know how to do it? No. Well, I might just have to stay on here because I can't figure out how to take it. When I have an X in the window, do you do that? I probably should have looked this up. Okay, there it is. You have to hit the X, and then it asks you if you want to stop streaming. So I'm gonna stop streaming, and I'm hoping maybe I can do this on Saturdays and have somebody to hang out with, so it's not always so alone in here. So hopefully, maybe I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.